They say that when a person falls into the ice, our submerged body automatically wants to take a deep breath. Survival depends on not taking that breath. Our bodies want to breathe. We do it all day, every day, from the moment we're born until the moment we die. But what would it be like if your body couldn't breathe? What if your brain generated the signals to breathe, but the wiring of the neurons going from your brain to your body did not work? So the breathe signal never made it to your muscles. We all know about the ice bucket challenge, but what is ALS? You're healthy in your mid-50s. You notice that you've been having some stiff calf muscles, which causes a slight limp. This limp gets worse within a few weeks. You notice that you've been tripping over your toes. Within a few short months, you know something's wrong. You have a foot drop and notice some clumsiness in your hands. You decide to see your doctor about it. She sends you to a neurologist who diagnoses you with ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. He tells you that our spinal cord is divided into types of neurons. There are sensory neurons, which bring information from the senses up to our brain. Then there's motor neurons, which send signals from the brain out to the muscles. ALS is caused by a disruption of the motor neurons' ability to conduct the signals which go from the brain out to the muscles. It's most common in men in their 50s and 60s. The average age from onset of symptoms into death is only 3 years. The longer neurons are usually affected first. Typically, people notice symptoms of muscles not working right in the legs, then the arms. It then progresses towards the more central muscles of the body. True enough, within a year of the start of your symptoms, you have difficulty writing, weaknesses of the hands and arms, and muscle twitching. This is making it harder to do simple tasks like cooking and getting ready in the morning. Random muscle cramps are painful. Because your muscles are not being used, they start to dwindle away. Your mind is sharp, you can feel everything, it's just that your body does not do what you tell it to. Within 2 years, you can no longer take care of yourself, and then it happens. The symptoms that the neurologist told you about that has been haunting you since your diagnosis. You start to choke whenever you eat. The muscles responsible for swallowing are not getting the proper signal from the brain. They can't swallow in a coordinated way. You end up getting a feeding tube going directly into your stomach. Slowly, the signal from the brain to the lungs is disrupted. You want to breathe, but you just can't. When someone does the ice bucket challenge, typically the first thing they do is let out a sound that sounds something like a whoo! Watch for it. And remember, people with ALS die because they can't use their breathing muscles to make a sound like that. Support ALS research.